Ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Mills.
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Donnie Mills, General Manager for Busch Gardens Europe. Now, I'm not at the podium, but I'm coming to you live from Griffon Station. Joining me today are American coaster enthusiasts, ACE members from around the country. Let's hear it, Acers! All right, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for joining us today as we unveil the world's tallest and only floorless dive coaster. Griffon is the coaster that's going to be on every thrill seeker's must-ride list, no doubt about it. And if you can't wait, a special announcement. Grand opening is set for May 25th. We're sticking with those ceremonies, but we have a sneak peek week. You can start riding this ride this Friday, May 18th through the 24th. How about that, Acers? Opening early. All right, Acers, let's don our goggles. Are you ready to get your grip on? Yeah. Station Master, let's roll. Yeah. All right. Riding with me today is Larry Giles. Larry is the Vice President of Design and Engineering, and Larry oversaw the construction of this ride. Now, one of the neat things about this ride is the lift. On regular coasters, it's just a way to get you from a low point to a high point. But Larry, this is special. Tell us about it.
Well, we're running about 10 feet per second, Donnie, straight on our backs, as you can probably see. Straight up into the sky. It's a 45-degree lift. It's twice as fast as any other lift we've got. And it gets us to our 205-foot elevation, where the fun starts to begin.
Yeah, this would be relaxing, except I know what's coming next. What a view. Hey, Larry, that's the Ghost Fleet out there. I think that's something like 7 to 9 miles away. Unbelievable. What a view. This is spectacular. All right, Acers, you ready to dive?
Yeah! Let's do it.
I'm not sure I'm ready, but I don't think I have a whole lot of choice.
Hey, take a look at this track. Does it look straight down?
No, those people are small down there. All right, here we come.
Oh!
205 feet straight down. Oh, my gosh. All right, we're going into the first Immelman. Oh, this is like soaring on the wings of an airplane. All right, we're coming up to the block break. We're going to have our second dive. Now, this second dive is actually higher than the first drop on the Loch Ness Monster. Here we go again, our second dive. This will take us soaring into the next Immelman. This is one smooth ride. Unbelievable, I'm upside down. All right. We're heading towards the water break. 45-foot rooster tails. Turning back to the station. Wow, what a ride. Even with Larry, this is a heck of a ride. All right, I just got hit with water. All right, how about that?
Oh, is that awesome or what?
All right, now I'd like to introduce Mark Cole. Mark is the president of American Coaster Enthusiasts. Mark, take it away.
Thank you, Donnie. I think that you've just seen a really incredible ride. And I rode it earlier this morning before it got light, and it was amazing. And then I rode it after the sun came up, and I just couldn't believe that it was the same ride. Totally different between day and night. For those of you who are not familiar with ACE, I want to point out that on the coaster right now, it's my executive committee and other important ACers, past and present officers, and I want to thank them for being here to help support the park open this new coaster. For those of you who are not aware of what ACE is, the American Coaster Enthusiast, we're a coaster enthusiast organization, about 8,000 members worldwide. 12 countries are represented in our membership. ACE was started in 1977. A few members were on a coaster marathon and someplace else here in Virginia. And then they came here for their first coaster convention, and I believe that there was about 60 members who came to that first convention here in 1978. And that's how ACE was formed. And our mission is to eventually someday open a coaster museum, and we appreciate the classic wooden roller coaster and the modern steel roller coaster. Currently, there's 1,988 coasters in the world, 180 wooden coasters, and 1,808 steel coasters. I first started with ACE back in 1992 as a member. I'd been watching TV. I was unemployed at the time. I was writing cover letters and resumes, and I saw this coaster group on TV, on PBS, and they looked like they were having fun. And so at the end, I saw the credits that said American Coaster Enthusiasts. So I wrote them a letter and joined in 1992 and became president last September. And we have a 2-year run as president with a maximum of 2 terms. Currently, ACE president is a volunteer position, and what I do for a real job is I'm a teacher in Dundee, Florida. It's about 30 miles south of 30 miles south of Orlando, and that's my real job, and that helps me pay to go on trips like this. So I'll be available after the next part. But what I want to do is remind you that the park has preview week for Griffon starting this Friday for a week, and then the grand opening is the 25th of May. So if anybody is ready, let's go dive.
Good.